Byju's was the poster boy of India's startup sector. So has that bubble burst, if I ask that question to you?
Yeah, clearly there has been a string of bad news, one after the other, shocks for Byju's. It's very unfortunate because it is the largest valued startup from India and one of the largest valued in the world, and addressing a very core need of the society, which is education. So it's really unfortunate, it's bad. If I look at it deeper, I think there are four distinct issues that are plaguing Byju's. We should not sensationalize it. No point in beating somebody up when somebody is down. That's not the right thing to do. But there are four distinct issues. One clearly is a business model issue. If you look at it, what is the core of a business model? It was less about education, more about a hardware business. They were taking a tablet or a hardware, bundling it with some content and selling it to parents. 70 or 80%, it's a hardware business. Now, question remains, the hardware business is a very highly competitive, low margin business. It cannot attract such high valuation. So that's one business model issue. Two, they had acquired White Hat Junior, which does online coding teaching. Now, that's a very extremely tough business. The cost of acquiring a customer, the unit economic just does not work out. So in Byju's, the first issue was a business model issue. Two, clearly there have been, as things have shown, there are governance issues. You have mentioned about delays in audit. Now a large company, a unicorn valued at $22 billion, to say that it cannot put systems and process in place to get the audit completed in time, to get the compliance done, is unconscionable. So that is a real major issue that is that. Along with that, committed is the debt issue. They have raised $1.2 billion of debt. When the payment becomes due, they end up suing the lender and stopping the payment. That again is a major governance issue. Third is reputation issue vis-a-vis parents that we will hear about in terms of how whether selling, mis-selling, aggressive selling, wrong selling. And the fourth one, the final one, is the market issue, where entire post-pandemic, all the edtechs, not just Byju's, and many of the tech companies that relied on the tailwinds of the pandemic have seen a huge drop in valuation. That is one. Two, when the pandemic stopped, people have gone back to school and gone away from online education. So that is a market issue. So I think all the four issues coming together at the same time, it's unfortunate, but I do hope they come out of it because they do have a silver lining. They own Akash. Akash is an offline center, and that's really the silver lining there.